Good evening, folks. Hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley Virgin. I wanted to jump on here real quickly here to thank everybody that have joined the contest here with Kylie Jenner here. Just want you guys to know that I'm very grateful for all of you, and I want to do a quick video here because what I want to do is, hey, what's going on, folks? What's going on? How are you doing? Put your names below here. I give you guys a shout out here. I want to introduce myself so you know who I am and what I can do for you to help you be successful. Okay, let me make this very clear. I'm just a normal, average black guy out of Houston, Texas. Grew up on the south side of Houston, Texas with nothing, right? And I made it. And when I say I made it, I became a very successful person here, okay? And I want to help every single person that is on this live with me. And please hit the like button if you can hear my voice. I want to help you, and I will. And let me explain what I do. I am a digital marketer. I'm an internet genius, which means is I take many products and I put them online and I make a bunch of money. But more importantly, I teach people like you, millennials, young people, teenagers in your 20s, people that have 8-to-5 jobs, fathers, mothers, how to use their mind very effectively to be able to create your reality. Does that make sense? Now, I know some of you may not be like, what is he talking about using our minds? The reason why I'm a rich person today, and I said it very humbly and boldly, is because I had to make a decision to do away with all the poverty mindset. How many of you right now, I want to ask you a question before I kind of show you how to build your Instagram accounts here. How many of you truly, from the bottom of your soul, want to be successful? I'm talking to you. I want to know how many of you just deep inside you tonight here, you know, you truly want to be successful. You truly want to take care of your parents. You want to give your children a better life. Maybe you want to kick the 8-to-5 job to the curb. And, you know, maybe you just want to control your own world. You want to travel more. You want to have a dream car. Maybe you want to have a house of your dreams. But more importantly, you just want to be happy. You want a better life. Okay? And everybody that said, I do, I want you to comment the words, I do. I'm going to see you below and I'm going to click on your names here. Just put I do, put me. And all of you that comment below, I do and me, I want you to really listen to me for the next 10 minutes. Because what I want to do, I want to give you the inception stages of success. And I want to tell you my story, okay? It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of screwed up, but I think everybody has a screwed up story. Can I get an amen? I think everybody been through some bullshit. I think everybody made dumb decisions. I think everybody's been hurt. I think everybody's been depressed. Can I get an amen? I think everybody has been disappointed. I think everybody's been criticized. I think we all have insecurities, but I think we all want to be rich, wealthy, successful, prosperous. So, if you don't mind, just give me 10 minutes and let me enlighten you, okay? Let me give you the brevity of my story here. This is me, and I'm so grateful to God that I'm here because I remember 2 or 3 years ago, I was at 4,000 followers, and now I'm at 904,000 followers. And what I'm going to talk about is how I was able to collaborate with this young lady here. You know, it's amazing, right? A little guy, black, African-American male, Houston, Texas, right? No one really knows me. And I'm able to collaborate with this very powerful woman that's a billionaire. I love her. I appreciate her. Kylie, thank you so much. She's an amazing person to work with. She's a doll. You have no idea. She's one of the most humblest person you can ever meet. And she's a billionaire. Smart young lady. A lot of people try to criticize her, talk about her, but she's smart. And what I want to do on this, I want to talk about what she did and what all the celebrities do. Kevin Hart, LeBron James, Drake, myself, what we do in the beginning to start to create the life that we want. If you guys want to hear that, just comment the word I do below. A lot of people ask me this question, Wesley, what did you do to become rich? What did you do to become successful? Right? Okay, so let me tell my story here. I grew up Southside Houston, Texas. My dad's a pastor of a church, small church. I wasn't a popular kid at school. As a matter of fact, I was a skinny, dorky kid, made bad grades. I was a funny guy. Got me in trouble, almost failed high school. Managed to get out of high school. Listen to me, folks, here. Just telling my story, just from my heart here. I went to college, found out college wasn't for me. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you in college right now, and at some party you say, you know what, college is not for me, even though your parents want you to go, your aunt, your uncle, your granddaddy, go to college, go to college. Well, let me tell you something. I quit. I dropped out. I went to college for 1 year and I found out that I was smarter than the teachers, okay? And I didn't want to learn English and math and all this stuff over again like I learned in high school. I remember getting my first job here, okay? How many of you remember your first job, 8 to 5? I bust my ass. Now understand this, at this time I'm about 19, 20 years old. At this time, I knew nothing about success. I had no desire to be very successful. I had no desire to be an entrepreneur. And I was loyal. How many of you right now or in the past have been so loyal to a company or to a boss, you know, because they said that they liked you, they said that you're gonna move up, you're gonna climb that ladder? Well, I thought that was gonna work for me as well. And I remember working my ass off. I mean, I'm working 10, 12 hours a day, every day. You know, you ever gave somebody your all, like a company, like all of you? Now, I mean, not bullshitting around. I know most of us bullshit when we're at our jobs, but to be honest with you, at that time, I was a computer engineer. I didn't have a degree. Someone took a chance on me, so I wanted to give them my best. But let me tell you what happened. After giving this company my best, I remember the boss, I knew him close. He was like my mentor. You know, he was the owner of the dealership. He just took me in. I remember going to the barbecues, right? For 2 years. I remember him giving me a raise from $7 an hour to $11 an hour. And guess what? Guess what happened one day? One day something happened in the computer systems. And guess what? They fired me. Have any of you ever been just fired? No slaps on the wrist, no warning. Just one day I come to work. It was a virus in the computer system. And the boss that I was loyal to, I've been to his house. He mentored me. He talked to me like a father. He says, Wesley, you're done. I mean, I was so shocked I couldn't even cry because I was like, what in the hell just happened here? And I just bought a brand new Tahoe from the guy, right? So I got this Tahoe and he just fired me and he gave me my last check, didn't say a word. And I walked back to my car and I drove home. At that time, I was staying with my parents. I think I was 20 years old and I just couldn't believe it. I was in shock. But I learned something. I want all of you that have ever been fired or terminated from a job. I learned something. There's no loyalty. Listen to me here. This changed my fucking life. If this didn't happen to me, I couldn't do this video for you tonight. I wouldn't be the millionaire. I wouldn't be the successful person that I am here with you right now. There's no loyalty in a job or business. It's just no loyalty here. They can say they like you, they love you. Hey, we're going to move you up. Do this, take this test, pass this, and we're going to do this for you. Your boss, your manager, your supervisor, they're only concerned with their self-interest. Only. Remember this. I know some of you still going to have jobs going further, you know, because you're working towards your dream, right? I know some of you still going to have those jobs and do those things, and it's cool. But I'm telling you something here. Listen to me. There is no loyalty. They don't care. They may You can go to all the happy hours with them. You can go to the barbecues with them. But when it comes to you or them, you're done. And you'll be the one complaining. You'll be upset, bitching that, talking about they did this to me. All that doesn't matter. So what I'm saying is this. Be smart. Okay? That day I knew I would never work another job for the rest of my life. I had other jobs, but I knew I was searching for something. How many of you ever had that breakthrough? You know, they fired you, terminated you, let you go. You say, you know what? I'm searching for something. I said, I got to get rich. I got to start a business. So I went through different network marketing companies. Anybody did MLM? You know, when you recruit your mama, recruit your daddy, recruit your cousin, take them to this big room with all these people, tell stories, and say, sign up at the end of the seminar. Yeah, I've been to many of those. Didn't work out. I sold vacuum cleaners. Didn't work out. I used to be in a truck and go around to barbershops and sell meat. This was insane, right? I can't believe I did this. It's embarrassing. But I used to sell meat, like steaks. Hey, you want to buy some meat? It was embarrassing. I quit the first day. But I was trying so many things. And guess what? This was in my 20s. How many of you right now are in your 20s right now? I want you to put your age below if you can. I just want to know who you are if you're in your 20s. Let me know if you're in your 30s. Let me know if you're a teenager, because this is going to be applicable to you. Because if I was talking to Wesley Virgin in his 20s, I would say this. Don't fuck around. I'm being honest, don't fuck around. I fucked around. I'm not going to lie to you. Trying to chase girls. I bought me a Ford Explorer, couldn't even afford it. I remember putting TV screens in it. I remember I couldn't afford rims, so I did that spray paint rim thing. You remember that? Yeah, I screwed up. I was trying to go to the club, trying to go out, trying to chase girls. That was it. That was on my focus. What I'm telling you is this, don't fuck around. I'm saying it from the bottom, the top of my heart. Don't. It's like a trap in your 20s. Because everybody that believes that in their 20s, they think, well, you know what? I got time. Let me say something. You don't have time. The longer you wait, and I'm going to talk about the mind, the longer you wait to make a decision that enough is enough, by the time you turn 30, you're so conditioned, it's going to be so hard for you to leave that 8-to-5 job and to leave that mediocre lifestyle. Even though you want to. But you won't leave it because you say, I got to pay the bills. I'm scared to lose. I'm scared to fail. People, young people, listen to me in your 20s. If you can get out now. And I say, when I'm talking about getting out your job, if you can leave that 8 to 5 and go chase your dream, go ahead and do it. I'm about to give you the steps that I took to get me to the point that I did. Last year, we did over $30 million. This year, we'll do $50 to $100 million online. And it's not because I'm the smartest marketer on the planet. Number one, write this down. Listen. Number one is this. You must know what you want. Let me turn this light on, folks. Hold on. I want you guys to see me because I want you to know how serious this is. All right, can you guys see me? Let's go. All right. No, sorry guys, I don't have a shirt. Oh, one thing, guys, I don't wear shirts and videos because I don't want to, because I'm rich. I can do what I want to do. So this is just the real Wesley Virgin here. Listen, the first question, listen to me, folks. The first question you have to ask yourself is, what do you want? Don't worry about how to do something. Many of you, I train so many people around the planet, and I always get the question, Wesley, how do I start an internet company? How do I get rich? How do I make money? How is not the first thing that you should focus on if you ever want to be successful, okay? In the beginning, I was focusing on the how. Listen to me. I'm talking to you, big head. I was like, every day, like on the internet, how to make money online, how to start a business, how to make an extra $1,000, how to make $2,000. The first question that I want you to ask yourself when you leave this video here tonight is, what do I want? I had to say, Wesley, what do you want for your life? Like, disconnect yourself from money right now. I know all of you want money. That's why you're watching me. I know that. And guess what? You deserve to have money. But the first thing you have to focus on is, if you want to be successful, you must define what success means for you. Okay? You know why? Because success for me means something different. Success to you means something different. Okay? You see other people like Kylie Jenner, you see the Kardashians, you see Drake, you see Beyonce, and you think that that's success. It's not success. What you're seeing is glimpse. When you see a Lamborghini, you see somebody in a mansion, you see somebody that has a Chanel bag, you see somebody have a beautiful shoe, you see somebody flying to Paris, right? You're like, oh man, I want to fly to Paris. That's not success. Listen to me, young people. The first thing that I did in my 30s, I waited because I was stupid. I didn't listen to people. You know why? Because I thought I had all the answers. The first thing I did in my 30s, I said, Wesley, what do you want? Listen to me. If you want the secret to success, I am giving it to you right now. I want everybody right now to get a sheet of paper, pull out your laptop, and I want you to put your name, put your first name below, and say, you know what? As a matter of fact, put your names below. I'm going to call your names out, okay? Because I'm going to take you through the process that made me $1 million. You don't have to go buy a lot of programs. You don't have to invest all the money into all the books. Just listen. I'm going to give you the blueprint in 5 minutes. Put your name below. Done. What do you want for your life? Majorie, Jocelyn, Amelia, Tori, what do you want for your life? Disconnect yourself from money for a second. Don't think about the money. Just say, you know what? How do I want to wake up? How do I want to spend my days? If I had $1 million in my bank account, how do I live from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock? Noho, Tawo, Jeremiah, Lori, what do you want? Carlos Sanchez, what do you want? Dr. Whitney, what do you want? Shahid, what do you want? This is the one question 97% of people that want to be successful, that want to be rich, that want to be wealthy, they don't answer. They don't know. Some of you, you know what? You're going to put happiness. I want success. Well, what does that mean? I want happiness. You don't need $1 million to be happy. Put it below. I want everybody right now to live on a beach somewhere in Cali. You don't need to be rich, ex-Black Mermaid, to do that. You don't need $100,000 per month. That's $1 million per year. Financial freedom. What does that mean, Lord Morgan? What do you mean financial freedom? What does that mean? You have to define that. You all are using what is called surface words. You know what I hear all the time? I say, you know what? If I gave you $1 million, what would you do with it? Oh, I'm going to invest it. Well, I'm going to buy mama a house. I'm going to buy cousin a house. I'm going to buy some stuff. I'm going to save the rest. Lies. You don't know. I want everybody to put these words below because I love you. And I want you to succeed. This is from my heart. I'm not writing a script. It's late right now. I could be asleep. I could be doing whatever I want to do. But I'm taking time out of my day because I care about people to win. Because guess what? I was that person that was sleeping on a fucking air mattress 6 years ago. I was that person that couldn't pay their bills on time. I was that person that they repoed my vehicle. When I was getting ready to go to work, my car was gone because they repoed it. I am the person that filed bankruptcy. I'm the person that went to jail. I'm the person that had a bad credit score. I'm the person that came home. It was a lockbox on my apartment door. True story. I couldn't get in. Had to go sleep on the floor of my Hispanic friend. I'm no different than you. Listen, what do you want? When I asked myself that question, what I did was I just wrote it in a journal. You know what's so funny? Before I heard these words, people say, hey, go get a journal. How many of you heard, go get a journal, write down your goals, write down your dreams? And I wouldn't do it in my 20s. I say, okay, yeah, whatever, yeah, but what I need to do? I say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna write in my journal, I'm gonna get the vision boards, but what do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do to be successful. He said, write in the journal. Write what you want for your life. What type of life do you want to live? What are the type of the places you want to go? That's one. That's one. Two, listen to me. If you listen, hit the like button for me. Two is this. When you write down what you want, you must be detailed. Clarity is power. I want everybody that's looking at me right now, look at me. Look at my smile, folks. Clarity is power. Comment below. This is life-changing. Clarity is power. I am talking to you, young man, young lady, that you sitting on your bed. You laying in your bed right now, right? Sitting on your chair, in your car. Clarity is power. What do I mean by that? That you have to be detailed. I can't go to McDonald's and say I want a burger. I don't go to McDonald's because I can't have a body like this going to McDonald's, right? Right. So listen, I can't go to McDonald's and say, hey, I want a burger. What is that person going to tell me? Sir, what kind of burger do you want? You can't say, I want to be successful. What does that mean? The universe don't understand that. I got to say, well, I want a burger. As a matter of fact, I want 2 burgers. I want it well done. I want some pickles. I want some fries. I want some tomatoes. I want some cheese, double cheese. I want some onions and some jalapenos on a sesame seed bun. That's clarity. The reason why I have 7 cars, because I wrote down in my journal that I will have 7 cars. I have a Lamborghini. I have a Mercedes 4x4 G-Wagon. I got a Maserati. I got a Corvette. I got a Jeep. And I have a BMW i8. And I'm getting ready to buy a Rolls Royce. I have 5 homes, rental properties. I wrote it in my journal 5 years ago. I have 3 journals. Every day, listen to me. Every day I will write in the journal, because let me share something with you. It's not as easy as it seemed to be. Some of you, you're going to go write in your journal, right? You're going to write in your journal. Okay, great. Wesley, I'm going to write in my journal too. All right. I want this. When I get up in the morning, I want this. I want this. I want to be able to fly around the world. I want 5-star hotels. And you're going to do it one time. You're going to do it one time. Somebody said, I want a Range Rover. No. You want a black Range Rover with cream interior, with nice rims, with a nice bowl system. And you want to feel the wind going through your hair. When you drive, not in traffic, you're driving in the daytime while you watch other people rush to work. Clarity is power. Write this down. This is powerful. This is number 3. You must write what you want. You must be detailed, and you must be repetitive. Repetition is the mother of skill. Write this down. I want you to write it down. I'm about to let you guys go. Repetition is the mother of skill. Anything that you do over and over again, you're developing a skill. If you procrastinate over and over again, that's a habit for you. If you're angry all the time and bitching and complaining, that's a habit for you. You're good at that. All right? If you're a valet guy, you're good at parking cars. Does that make sense? Repetition is the mother of skill. Anything that you do over and over again, you will inherently develop and acquire a skill, period. If you say things like this, I'm lazy, things never work out for me, I'm poor, I am broke, that's repetition. Then guess what? If you keep telling yourself, I'm broke, I'm not successful, it never works out for me, when can I catch a break? Guess what happens? You become that. 3 is repetition is the mother of skill. Anything that you say over and over again, it doesn't matter if it's true or not, but if you keep saying it, you will become it. That will be your reality. Okay? If you keep saying those things over and over again, it will happen. Remember, what you say you can do and what you say you can't, it will come forward in your life. I'm telling you, you know what? Other rich people, wealthy people, they won't tell you and talk to you like this. I'm talking from the top of my heart here. Repetition is the mother of skill, young people. Anything, you have to watch what's going on with you. You got to watch your thoughts, be aware of what you're thinking. More importantly, be aware of how you're feeling. You're going to notice as you follow me for years and years, you're going to notice I'm always grateful. All praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Listen, all praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Listen, all praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Listen, all praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Why? God was the greatest even when I had nothing. God was the greatest even when I was in jail. God was the greatest when I was writing bad checks. God was still the greatest even when they repoed my vehicle. God was the greatest even when they took my home. God was the greatest when they evicted me. God was the greatest when I lied. God was the greatest when I procrastinated. God was the greatest when I swiped my card and it declined. God was the greatest when I had a negative balance in my account. I'm telling my story. Because see, at first, just like most of you, you feel so upset. You feel so disappointed about your life. You try all the time. I know a lot of you, right? Some of you right now are crying about your life. Like thinking about all the pain in your life, you're crying. Some of you are drinking, right? Trying to drown your problems in wine, booze, beer, smoking weed. You're trying to escape reality. Let me share something with you. Reality is not going anywhere because it's happening. But what you're thinking about, you're projecting what's going on inside of you. You have to change your mind. It's nothing powerful than a person or a man or a woman that will look and realize that they can't change their mind until they can't change their life until they change their mind. You can change your clothes, you can change your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your location around the world, your car, your job. But until you change your mind, nothing will ever change in your life. I'm telling you this, I'm rich already. I've been poor. I would rather be rich. I've struggled. I don't want to struggle any longer. And I had to realize there's no secret to success. Everything that I want, I can do right now. Like you don't have to spend money to be successful. You don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and get different programs and get into this, get into that to be rich. Being rich is just making a decision. The word decision means cut off. That means cut off all the bad habits. Cut out all the bad people that's in your life. Cut out the negative and cynicism that's in your life. Cut out all the Pookie and Ray people that are in your life. Cut out the people that's absorbing your energy. You know the people that just absorb all your freaking energy? Cut them out. I did. Last one is this, and I'm going to let you go. Guys, if this making sense, hit the like button below here. I love you guys. Remember, you can always go to my bio, okay, to get the mind hacks. I use mind hacks. I call it mind hacks because I change my mind strategically. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's an overnight decision that you need to make now. Listen, and I want you to write this down below. And I love you so much. Remember this. I don't have to know you to love you. You're just like me. You're a human being, right? You have ears, you have eyes, you have hair just like me. You hurt like me. You laugh like me. We're the same. We're energy. Listen. Language structures reality. Write this down. You should be taking notes right now. Please take notes. Language structures reality. When I say language structures reality, is if you keep telling yourself that it's hard. Some of you are like, oh, it's so hard. Life is hard, Wesley. Stop. Life is difficult. Anybody ever said that? Be honest. Life is just so hard. Y'all make those faces. Life is so hard, man. Why is it so hard? Language structures reality. What you're saying out of your mouth. See, some rich people, they actually believe that it's all the hard work that's created the money. I don't believe in hard work. I work 1 hour a week and I make 6 figures per month profit. Listen, I, Wesley Virgin, work 1 hour per week, okay? And I earn 6 figures per month, every month, sometimes 7 figures. Because when I wrote in my journal, I said, I want to make money easily and effortlessly on autopilot. That may sound crazy to a lot of people, right? Even rich people. Oh, you're lying. Well, Wesley, don't. What? That's stupid. You just can't make money on autopilot. You just can't bring it in. Why? Why can't you? You have something called the internet, right? People today, when they post sponsorship, they make 10,000, 20,000. I'm sure the Kardashians, they make millions of dollars if they put one picture of somebody else's company. That's easy money. Can I get an amen? Like if I post a picture of a company, they're gonna pay me at least $10,000 to $20,000. Isn't that not easy money? I make money in my sleep. I make money right now. Because that was my intention. I changed my language. I stopped saying, oh, it's hard. I said, you know what? It's not hard. It's easy. Understand this. You might say, well, what do you mean? It is hard. No, listen. Just because you don't know how to do it doesn't make it hard. You didn't know how to ride a bike, right? But right now, when you think about riding a bike, you're like, oh, that's easy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's different. Why is it different? When you was a child, when someone was teaching you how to ride a bike, right? You was excited. You would fall. You got back up. You fall. You got back up. You fall. You got back up. And before you know it, you were riding the bike. But unfortunately, as we get older, we tend to fall and we tend to pity ourselves. We tend to complain. We get upset. I'm bleeding. I'm hurting. They hurt me. They screwed me. They took advantage of me. They took my money. Change the language. Just say, you know what? Today is going to be the greatest day on the planet. I'm so grateful that tomorrow is going to be the most productive financial monetization day ever. Tomorrow I'm going to be blessed with a new business. Tomorrow I'm going to be blessed with a new job. Tomorrow I'm going to be blessed. I'm going to meet somebody that's going to give me an opportunity that's going to change my entire life. Tomorrow I'm going to be blessed, and I'm so grateful to wake up and I'm going to meet someone that's going to change my thoughts, my feelings, and a money opportunity is coming to me. You must affirm those things that you want. It's in the Bible. I'm not trying to quote the Bible, but it's in there. You must say and affirm the things that you want. You ask and you shall get. The problem is you are a bad asker. You're not asking properly. You're not asking. You're upset. You're desperate. Some of you are doing very desperate things to try to be successful. You're so desperate to try to be famous. You want to build up your Instagram. I want my Instagram. I want people to like and follow me. Why? Why would I follow you? Have you noticed I only follow 9 people? That's on purpose. What's the point of following a person that is not giving me any value to my life? I see people, they follow all these people, and you want somebody to follow you. The question is, why would I follow you? please give me a follow. It happens every day in my DM. Wesley, please follow me. You know why? Because you have this deep need and desire to be loved, to be wanted, to be liked, to be significant. Listen, I'm going to let you go. If you want to be important to people, if you want to be famous and significant, and it's okay to be that way, service leads to greatness. Listen, service leads to greatness. You'll be paid depending upon the amount of people that you serve. You want to make $1 million? Serve 1 million people. Help them. Find a way to make their life easier through a product, through coaching, whatever. Service leads to greatness. The reason why I'm rich, I service people. But everything that I'm living right now, every experience that I have right now, it's because I created it. I use my mind. I created the images in my mind. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you this last thing here. In life, you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. Remember, in life, you don't get what you want, you get what you picture. Whatever you picture in your mind, many of you are picturing piss poor lives over and over again, and you're living and looking at your future through the lenses of the past. You keep looking at the old stuff. Well, they did this to me 10 years ago. Well, this happened to me 5 years ago. That shit is gone, man. That's in the past. The only thing that matters, look at me, it's what's going on right now. That's it. You could be in your bed. You could be at work right now. You could be in your car. You could be on your chair. You could be drinking. I don't care. But what matters is everything that's happening right now. The last minute is gone. It ain't coming back. It's done. The only thing that matters, what are you going to do right now to change your situation? I love you. I appreciate you. If I resonated with you, please hit the like button and the share button. Tag a couple of people. If you have a business partner, you have a brother, a mama, a daddy, or a spouse that need to hear this message, it's for you, but it's for others, because I believe in making a contribution like you're doing right now. I want you to hit the like and share button if you resonate with me. If you don't, if this didn't make any sense with you, if I didn't resonate with you, you're like, I can't relate to that brother in Houston, Texas. I don't get it. Then you don't have to like this or share this right now at all. I love you. This is what I'm going to do for you. Several times a week, I'm going to show you how to get rich. I'm going to leave the link in my bio. I'll leave a link below in the description if you're on YouTube. Get the mind hacks. At the minimum, get the mind hacks. Understand that you have to recondition how you think, how you perceive your world. You don't need more mentors. You don't need more books. You don't need more motivational videos. No, you need to change your mind. Get to know you. Get to know yourself to be able to change yourself. I love you so much. Thank you for the likes and shares. Thank you for showing me the love. I appreciate you. It's Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Let's go.